Hi there. Welcome to Lesson 2, How AI Works. Now, we have a special guest, my cat, Yuri. She was really excited to be able to learn about the technicalities behind AI. She might also be a little hungry, but let's dive in. So, AI, at its core, is powered by 3 ingredients: data, algorithms, and computing power. And the way these ingredients come together is called the AI pipeline, a step-by-step process that turns raw information into useful, responsive tools. It starts with collecting data, then cleaning it, training the model, testing how well it performs, deploying it in the real world, and then, just like teaching, continuously improving it based on feedback. Good AI tools for education, like Flint, not to toot our own horn, aren't just smart by accident. They're intentionally designed at each stage to be accurate, safe, and relevant for the classroom. Now, you heard this term, machine learning, in Lesson 1. The engine powering most of today's AI is machine learning, where systems learn patterns from data instead of following hard-coded instructions. And there are 3 main types. There's supervised learning, which learns from labeled examples. Unsupervised learning, which explores data to find hidden patterns. And finally, reinforcement learning, which learns through trial and error. This is how AI learns to do things like predict a student's progress or adjust a lesson based on real-time feedback. Many modern systems take it even further, using neural networks, layered systems inspired by how our brain works. And when you add a ton of layers, you get what's called deep learning. And that's what powers the most advanced tools today, such as things like voice recognition or real-time feedback engines. If you've ever used tools like ChatGPT or Flint, then you've interacted with large language models, or LLMs. These models don't memorize answers. They're trained on huge amounts of text, and they generate responses 1 word, or token, at a time, predicting what's most likely to come next. They also track context, which is why you can ask a follow-up question without needing to start over. Here's a helpful comparison. In traditional programming, you're writing out every single step. But in machine learning, the system figures out the steps by learning from examples. It's kind of like letting a student solve problems by studying patterns, not just memorizing formulas. You don't need to be a data scientist to understand AI, but knowing how it works helps you choose better tools, ask smarter questions, and protect your students' data and learning experience. In our next lesson, we'll talk about one of the biggest challenges with AI, bias, and what educators should watch out for when using these systems. I'll see you there.